Okay, I'm in Utrecht right now, but let's clear something up right now. I live in Amsterdam, which means my daily view consists of tourists vomiting stroopwafels into the canals and getting hit by Ubers. It's only 20 minutes away, but it honestly feels like Amsterdam went to rehab, got its degree, and finally cleaned up its act. And to make things even more aggressively Dutch, we're ending the day at a food festival too, which you absolutely do not want to miss unless your idea of culture is eating a sad sandwich alone at airport.
Seriously, look at this place. It's got the same gorgeous canals as Amsterdam, but with one major upgrade: 2 levels. In Amsterdam, if you want to drink a beer by the canal, you're basically sitting on the curb with a tire in your face. Here, the 13th century locals dug out these things called werfkelders, basically medieval basement tunnels. Today, they're bars right at water level. It's amazing, but a quick pro tip for my American friends. If you drop your phone in there, do not jump in after it. That water is 50% history, 50% duck pee. Just let it go. And don't even get me started on the outdoor cafes, because Utrecht absolutely destroys Amsterdam in this department. Instead of inhaling scooter exhaust on a cramped sidewalk, you're chilling on a terrace right next to the water inside those medieval wharf cellars. Just don't expect American-style customer service. Dutch servers don't work for tips, so you practically have to wave a red flag to get the check. When you finally get the menu, order bitterballing. Deep-fried balls of molten hot gravy that will literally burn the skin off your mouth if you don't wait. And for dinner, skip the boring Dutch food and get Indonesian rice toffel instead. It's a massive table full of spicy flavor bombs that taste way better when you're not paying Amsterdam prices. Now, see that massive brick tower over there? The Dom Tower. It's the ultimate icon of the city, but it's completely detached from its own church. Why? Because back in 1674, a literal tornado ripped through the city and just deleted the middle section of the building. The Dutch looked at the gap and were like, yeah, looks like a great spot for a bike rack, and never fixed it. You can climb the 465 steps to the top if you want to experience what actual asthma feels like. And can we talk about the crowd difference? Amsterdam is currently a playground for British bachelor parties making terrible life choices. Utrecht? It's a university town. It's full of actual Dutch people who look like they stepped out of a clothing commercial, riding bikes while gracefully holding an iced latte and a newborn baby at the same time. Oh, and another thing Amsterdam loves to brag about is its history. But Utrecht is actually older. It's so old and compact that driving a car here is a form of psychological torture. If you rent a car to come here, you deserve to get stuck in a medieval alleyway surrounded by angry grandmas on e-bikes. Just take the train and tap your phone at the gate. We don't do cash here anyway. Your paper dollars are only good for origami here. Honestly, if you want the Instagram version of the Netherlands, go to Amsterdam. But if you want to see how cool this country actually is when it's not trying to sell you weed and plastic tulips, get your butt to Utrecht.
Nee, helemaal niet. Nee, dus beginnen jullie niet. Oh ja. Heel gezellig.
Oh, and if you happen to be here when our food festivals hit the parks, like Festival Trek, you're in for a treat because Utrecht completely changes the game. In Amsterdam, a food festival usually means paying a $20 entry fee just to stand in a 2-hour line for a single tiny taco in the pouring rain. Here, the parks turn into these giant free open-air restaurants full of gorgeous vintage food trucks, live music, and actual breathing room. You can casually stroll around and try everything from Surinamese fusion to gourmet Dutch poffertjes, those tiny, fluffy pancakes covered in butter and powdered sugar, without getting elbowed in the ribs by a tourist. It is the ultimate local summer vibe. And honestly, the food actually tastes like food, not just an overpriced Instagram prop. Are you Team Amsterdam or Team Utrecht? Let me know in the comments, smash that like button, and I'm gonna go find some Indonesian food that's actually spicy.